Think about your bodies. You are in them every day. Shouldn't we feel comfortable in our bodies because it's a part of who we are? So then why are there millions of people who feel ashamed to be in their own bodies every single day? Teenagers all over the country and the world are being body shamed for not having the perfect or ideal body type that's portrayed throughout the media, whether that's through TV, magazines, or social media sites. And this type of media is mainly targeting teenagers. Now, raise your hand if you're a teenager. And raise your hand if there's someone in your life that you care about who's a teenager. So it is very likely that this issue is affecting you directly or someone that you care a lot about. This is a serious issue among teenagers, and it needs to be changed through what our society can do as a whole and what we can individually do. First, I'm going to talk to you about positive and negative body image. Second, I'm going to talk to you about how the media portrays the perfect body type through photoshopping and how these body insecurities can lead to eating disorders. And third, I'm going to tell you what we can all do to help fix this problem. Now, body image is related to self-esteem because it has to do with what we think of ourselves and how we think of our appearances. So if we have a positive body image, then we have a high self-esteem. And having a high self-esteem means that we have more happiness, more success, more health, and an overall more meaningful life. So if we have a negative body image, we have low self-esteem, which has the opposite effects. We don't have as meaningful of a life, and we don't care as much about things. And these body insecurities can even lead to eating disorders, which I'll go into more later. But these body insecurities are a creation from what the media portrays as the perfect body type. Now, raise your hand if you look at any sort of social media site on a daily basis. From the Center for Change in the 2014 article, Battling Our Bodies, Understanding and Overcoming Negative Body Images, Nicole Hawkins stated that teenagers look at 400 to 600 media images per day. And although this statistic relates to teenagers, everybody who looks at social media, it's affecting them. We are filling our minds with this perfect body image that's filling the media. So we think that these unrealistic body types are the norm and that we have to meet these unrealistic body types. And the way that the media portrays these ideal bodies is through photoshopping. And there's a picture around showing how companies Photoshop their models to look a certain perfect way. From Beauty Redefined in a 2014 article, Photoshopping, Altering Images in Our Minds, it states that companies create thigh gaps, reduce pores, wrinkles, gray hairs, and just overall make the model look thinner to be more perfect. So people are actually trying to compete with these computerized images that companies create. They are going to drastic measures to try and meet these body types, which usually leads to eating disorders. From the Springer Science Business Media in the 2014 article, The Developmental Effects of the Media, Caligaro states that this shame and anxiety from our body image issues leads to binge eating and then vomiting the food, which is known as bulimia, and dietary restraint, which is known as anorexia. These are serious eating disorders, which can even lead to death. Now, today I've told you about positive body image and negative body image. I've told you about how the media portrays these body images through photoshopping and how it can lead to eating disorders. And now I'm going to tell you what our society can do to fix this problem and what you can do to fix this problem. There needs to be more education in schools, in high schools and middle schools. So many people aren't aware of this photoshopping problem, so they think that these body types they are seeing are actually real people. So people need to be educated on this. There also needs to be more body positivity awareness in schools so that people know it's okay to be who they are and they don't have to look a certain way in order to be beautiful. But it can't just stop at education. These companies, they need to stop photoshopping and they also need to promote body positivity awareness. And for those of you that are parents, raise your hand if you're a parent. It is crucial for you to reflect a positive body image on your children. From the Brown University Child and Adolescent Behavior Letter, In the 2014 journal encouraging healthy body image in teens and adolescents, Gregory Fritz says that parents who reflect a negative body image and complain about their bodies to their children reflect a negative body image on them, and their children then judge and criticize their own bodies, which can lead to body insecurities and therefore eating disorders. So please reflect a positive body image on your children. And for all of us individually, let's decrease our time on social media. Even though we're aware of this problem, if we look at social media, the amount of time we do, we are still going to fill our heads with these body types. It's such a simple task, and we have to fix ourselves before we fix the people around us. Today I've told you about positive and negative body image. I've told you how the media portrays the perfect body type, and I've told you what society can do and what we can do. Everybody deserves to feel beautiful and comfortable in their own bodies. Let's bring an end to the perfect body type.